It's 13-0. Swung on and crushed. Toward the triangle, very deep. Jackie back to the wall. He leaps, and he made the catch! I can't believe it! Jackie Bradley Jr. robbing Aaron Judge of a home run deep in the triangle. Holy smokes! Jackie Bradley Jr. What a play! Absolutely incredible. Here we go. High fly ball, deep left field. Way back. Oh, Rockies winner! How do you like that?
It's natural. Shut the fuck up.
Deep to left field. Going back Cabrera. Looking up. See ya. He's done it. Home run number 50. No rookie.
Yeah, that's how I talk to her. I can tell she hates it. That's why she's quiet. Hey Brandon, how do you bullshit? Brandon, how do you like being a superstar?
Baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here.
You know what's funny?
The new season
You're only a champion if you can defend it.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in the car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
First offering on its way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's not going to get him as he swipes second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on show track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely away from muting you. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
After hearing whatever the fuck that was.
That's Yonkers.
Pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Striding forward now is the DH, Chris Carter. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Blackman going back.
You're done. You're done.
For a home run.
You're done.
Impressive shot to dead center field.
Batting 4.
Hey, you come out of spring training feeling pretty good about your swing, and how about this? Your first at-bat of the year.
Too bad you can't be a
This
kickboxer.
could lead to a very big year. First at-bat, home run. Not a bad way to start.
Too bad you don't have money to go to those other things, you know.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Judge. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, Howie Kendrick. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Howie.
The 1-0.
Kendrick.
Count even now at 1-1.
What the fuck?
It's 1-2. McCullers has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off.
That is not your stomach. That is a cat.
It's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
The fuck is that?
Down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball.
Okay. Jesus.
The 0-1. Hit out towards
The
second.
fuck do you do your... What do you do to your cat at night? Because, like, that's not normal.
Time for the second out.
We're just picking her up.
That's still not normal.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Shot towards first. On to first with it is Pujols, and he steps on the bag for the third out.
Yeah.
Next up for the Red Sox, Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for two. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Have me your mic.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball.
Yeah,
right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
First pitch of the at-bat. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Zunino stands at second with no outs.
Basically.
Swing and miss, and he's in the hole 0-2.
Brandon, that doesn't sound good. Your mic.
Swing and a liner.
Get down.
And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. The throw into second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
There you go.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
Standing in now, Patrick Cloboff, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. This is flared out towards second. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Here's Albert now. Lifetime against Danny Salazar. He's a .333 hitter. From the belt, the pitch. Line drive to center field. Blackman is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds at third with two away now. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Takes a knee-high fastball. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Cespedes, commonly known as La Potencia around baseball. He was selected in the third round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, when you come out in the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done. He has turned himself into a solid big league ball.
A high fastball is in there. Past meetings against Lance McCullers, he's hitless in 6 tries. Hit hard but foul as this ends up over by the first base dugout. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 0-2. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. Is a fastball that misses.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitch.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side.
All right.
Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from St. Pete, Florida. Nice look there at nearby Clearwater. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. First delivery to him on the way.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Riding in once again, Trey Turner, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Missed with a slider. 1 out, nobody on. Hey. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Will Myers.
Will Myers.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1.
6 more.
Up next for the Rays, Logan Morrison, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Logan Morrison is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Jed Lowry comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Omar Narvaez. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Howie Kendrick. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Narvaez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gonzalez has a read on it. And that retires the side. 1 left for Tampa. They trail it here 2-0. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Carter is off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Lined hard toward right center.
We all know Derek's
moves
schedule.
to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Nap after nap.
Here's Chris Davis now.
Nap before work, nap before school, nap before...
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nap before sleep.
Back up the middle. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Nap before 2K. Nap before shower. Nap before fucking eat.
Ready for another chance? Mike Zunino. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Trend.
Hit in the air out toward left. Cespedes is there.
I don't do it every fucking minute.
Down in order go the Red Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
Can't. I could, but
digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Penn. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
No, I couldn't do
balls in 1 strike.
I didn't want to deal with it.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now this ball popped up.
It's a fight.
Playable, however, behind the plate for Zunino. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Center fielder number 19.
But you're not good.
Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And there's out number 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2018. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They trail things here, 2-0.
I thought you were good.
Ready now, Wilmer Flores. RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge ranging back at the track. Won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, what a
swing and a miss at a ball down. Flores at third with nobody out.
What the fuck am I saying? My eyes are starting to hurt. I need to sleep.
1 and 2.
I need to sleep. I need a nap
high
before
and deep to right center. Judge is on his horse. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game. Striding in for Boston, Albert Pujols. Base is empty and 1 away following the sac fly. Lowry's
zero
down.
speed.
Gets it, 2 down.
This man has 0 speed.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Left fielder.
I hope he does so I can laugh at you. Sound good?
And now a pitch on the way. Fouled off.
Nah, not feeling it.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound his
own.
You
ask again in 30 minutes. Okay.
Fly ball out to right field. Myers is under it.
Because you're white.
And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
I know, right?
0-1 count and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Logan Morrison. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Trey Turner, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Back up the middle. And Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through a base hit. So that leadoff base hit.
Brandon, shut the fuck up.
Speed aboard to start out the inning. Here's Will Myers. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
What'd you yell at?
Now the 1-0. Line towards center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Chris Carter will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Behind 0-2 now. And he misses there, 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Heading after it is Judge. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Jed Lowry now to start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's one down now.
Now batting, catcher, Omar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Turner ranging into the outfield, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hitter, Howie.
A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel to third.
Hit down the third baseline. Taken in by Flores. Throw over to Pujols at first. Will take care of him to end the inning. Down in order go the Rays.
Brandon.
Your attention, please.
Oh, there's the
Now
motherfucker.
pitching for the Rays.
Ready once again, Mike Zunino.
Not a moment too soon.
It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
How was your nap?
I didn't take a nap.
Checking off.
Talking about gun control and everything with drums.
Oh, no one cares.
Ready with the 0-2.
No, it does matter though.
Drives it out to deep right center field. Judge is on his horse.
It could. It could.
And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Wilmer Flores. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. High in the air out to center field. Blackman on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
He's special.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Patrick Klaubach earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
I mean, that's
hard liner to center field. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Here's Albert now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A pitch out. The throw. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. He's running again. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. And not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Klaubach at second with 2 down. high fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman's after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. One left for the Red Sox. Here's Joe Panik. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Yeah.
The windup and the 0-1. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. One gone. Here's Charlie Blackman now.
I have him muted because of his music.
Drive out toward the gap in left center. On his way to second is Blackman. And he'll pull into second with one away. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring the ball up. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Boy, a lot of break to that thing, and it's 1-1. So 1-1 home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Derek, did you know that wasting money on Fortnite is not the way to
pitch taken for a ball.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Aaron Judge.
Well, you see, you could have money for new games or, you know, food.
Is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. In the dirt. And he's going to make it up the third here as he advances on the wild pitch. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay.
He gets hours, you do not.
Cespedes behind the ball and 2 strikes. Popped him
I go to work.
Over to his left, and the inning is over.
I feel like I'm entitled
Ray Strand.
Nope, you're not.
Please.
Nope. Nope.
Digging in once
You're supposed
again,
to spend the money
Carlos
on the wall.
Gonzalez.
Last
was
time
retired via the ground ball last time up.
Carlos Gonzalez.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Cespedes going back, but he can't
keep the wall
get it as
dreams
it's off
alive,
the wall.
man.
Now Gonzalez is around second, on his way to third. The relay throw, and they won't be able to get Gonzalez. He's in there with a triple. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now.
We counted.
Looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
6. And then he had to restart it like
really
6 or 7 times.
Great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed.
He didn't know there
right
were
out of
sliders
here.
in the game that he could
Now,
turn
Will
up.
Myers.
He's also on the easiest difficulty.
Popped him up. Morrison in foul ground. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Carter now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
There
First
is.
offering on its way.
It's
Swing and a miss on a
CPU,
nice
punch power,
biting
kick
slider.
power, and all that shit.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed.
CPU
He's going to have to
durability.
face the real sluggers right now,
Stamina,
and he's going to have to execute.
Judge is under it. And he makes the catch for the
This
second
is
out.
why Brandon is trash at UFC.
The left fielder, number 2.
Ready for another shot now. Chris Davis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ripped down the line. Longoria's there. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning.
Oh my god.
It is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. No hits to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. The 0-1.
Why?
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Turner is under it.
It's like a bar and a half.
1 down.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Logan Morrison sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gonzalez will call everyone off and track it down for out number 2.
Batter number 8, shortstop.
Here comes the first pitch. changeup in for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. The 2-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Myers is under it. And that retires the side. Rays go in order. 1-2. Here now it's Mike Zunino. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance.
Mike Zunino.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
I want to fucking punch myself in the face.
The windup and the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Why?
So
Why the fuck are you swinging at
not
that?
picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back to back to back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Swinging a soft liner.
Get there. 33 speed. Fuck it.
Covering for the out.
Now batting.
Riding in for Boston, Wilmer Flores. He flew out in his last at-bat. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
2 more. No, 3 more.
That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid.
Into the box now, Patrick Klaboff. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Yep.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Panic ranging into the outfield. He's there to make the catch, and wow, the runner breaks for second. Throw back to second, and they've got him doubled.
Purpose.
Digging in to try it again, Omar Narvaez. It was a fly-out for him in his last trip. 0-1 the count. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Yeah.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Gonzalez coming on. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Howie Kendrick, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
Decided to go with a fastball there.
High in the air and deep to left center field. And it's
making a barrel. Fucking you just said stupid fucking making a barrel.
Down the first base line. Rules won't get there. This is a fair ball. The relay. He'll be in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Francisco Rodriguez is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. And he gets ahead 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger.
Dude,
they want to see something go by, calibrate the speed,
for a little while.
calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away. First pitch on its way. In the dirt, and now let's see.
And
he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Panic stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Ball chop foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Hit slowly back to the mound.
You know you can have a dick stick.
Throw on to first, and the Red Sox move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Yeah, they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of the series, it's got to feel pretty good. Something to build on.
What it is you
Fourth, Bryce Harper leads it off against Odrisamer Despaigne.
Slap it right over the tip of your fucking dick.
Right field.
So when you
Stanton
come
looking
out.
up. This one is high. It is deep and it is long.
Get a Magnum and fucking rubber band and do shit.
29 on Despaigne's first pitch in the last of the fourth.
Slap
Stanton tried to decoy. He was fooling nobody. Nationals 2.
It's my dick.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
I will see you guys next video.
The American League East, the Red Sox
take on
combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 6-2.
Going with it, okay?
Noah Syndergaard allowed nothing in his complete game shutout win as the Twins defeated the Orioles 2-0.
Still the same team.
Joseph
That'll still be a bitch,
was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs, helping the Pinstripes pass the Blue Jays 7-3.
Yep.
The Pittsburgh
So
Pirates
hit that like button,
home runs
subscribe,
as they
whatever you want to
cruised
do.
to the win against the Tigers.
Come back
11-4.
tomorrow for game 2
Steven
of
Strasburg
the season,
won the game, finishing
along
a complete
with
game
opening day,
hitter, helping the White Sox push
and
past
probably
the Royals
the end of my
1-0.
conquest
The A's
journey.
amassed 14 hits.
See you guys.